Oh, badass! Oh, boys and girls. It's absolutely freezing. Today we've had snowfall on Friday, and it's not been a lot, but there's a lot coming apparently. But regardless, we're getting on with this brew day today. Marisotto for the base malt, a couple of crystal malts, some flake barley, and that's it. So I'm going to crack on because it's 9:30. I've somewhat got an early start on it, and we're already at temps, stabilised. Let's get on with it. I knew this would happen. It's bloody cold. We're losing temps, so not to worry. That's what the Herms coil's all about. So we've filled it back up. We're ramping up to temps in no time at all, and then we can recirc. So in a couple of minutes, we're going to be fine. We're going to be okay. We're going to be recirculating and keeping the mash constant. Fingers crossed. Let's have a gander's at it then while we're waiting. Oh, this looks like a mash. Once I've stabilised this, I can then set to and backpack stock instead of it going to waste. This bitter is going to be a paler style bitter, a lighter sort of bitter. And like I said in the previous video uploaded, I'm looking forward to using these Kent Goldens again. Not used it for a while. I've been stuck with sort of the American style beers, so it's going to be nice to get back to a nice malty, florally English bitter. So the yeast I'm using, well, let's get this sorted out and then I'll show you. I have vastly underestimated the temperature of today. It's these pots are pretty damn cold. I've had to set the HLT to 70 degrees, and we're currently at 71 degrees to maintain the mash temp which I want. So this is going to be one that I've got to keep an eye on. A bit of a juggling act, I think this one is. Working well so far, fellas. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. And now I know that these will be fresh as a daisy for a couple of weeks' time when I brew up again. We're looking good in the mash. We're 40 minutes into it. So it's looking like a bitter. Anyway, this yeast that I'm using is one of these bad boys, a Smack Pack Activator, and it's 1469 West Yorkshire Ale. So when I was looking for the yeast to use on this bitter, this yeast says that it brings out the malty characteristics of the beer. It brings a nutty flavour and like stone fruits. So I thought, well, that's going to work nicely, I think, with this bitter. We've got to get it activated. So, reading on the pack, smack. Locate and move the internal nutrient packet to a corner, placed in one palm and smack firmly with the other to break the internal packet. Activation has begun. Give the smack pack a good shake to release the mixture. Swell. After activation, the hungry yeast will begin consuming the nutrients, and the smack pack will begin to swell. A little packet in here. Oh, that's it. Okay. Found it. Right, I've got it. I think. Put it in one hand and smack. I think I got it. Yeah. Oh, friggin' right. It's done in one. Oh yeah. There's something rattling around in there. And now I've got to warm it up. So I'm going to put it in the fermentation fridge because it's set at 19 degrees. Let it come up to temps and then leave it till we need it. Oh, it is actually starting to puff up. So we'll check on that in a bit. Right. Let's have a look at this mash. Oh, we've got you out. Oh, wow. She's looking bitter-like, fellas. She's looking bitter-like. 15 minutes left. We are holding temps. As I say that, it just drops. Mash is done, thank God. We didn't do too bad maintaining the temps though. Just had to watch it like a hawk. I'm trying out a new route to get the mash into the boil pot. Switch out the recirculation tube on the bottom of the Herms coil and put it straight into the boil pot. And it seems to be working pretty damn well. It's just maintaining a trickle. And then I've just pulled the recirc out the top of the HLT, and that's just gone straight in. So we're now sparging that way and just trickling, constant trickle. We had a bit of a boil over, so I took the lid off to knock her back. But we're boiling. I don't know how much of that you can see. It's time to add. Oh, you're all steamed up, aren't you? Yeah. Well, it's time to add this fog addition. In we go. 26 grams of East Kent Goldings. I'll be back when we're defogged. Oh, what a day. So we've overcome the boil over and misting issues. So now it's time for the 20-minute boil addition, which is going to be 20 grams of East Kent Goldings. So I'll just swivel you around, keep you away from the steamage. Lid off. 20 grams going in. We have some serious clean up at the end of this brew day. Oh, we're done, boys. Boil's over. This ain't going to take any time at all in dropping temps. It's absolutely freezing. In fact, it's so cold that I decided to burn the end of my nose on the boil pot whilst I was peeping through the lid. So I'm going to turn on the water now and just watch it dive down to the 80 degrees. And then we've got 15 grams just going in to try and pull out some of the extra floral notes from the East Kent. Quite like my English pales and bitters to have that floral hit on them. So although I will be wanting predominantly a nice malty profile, but I also do want that nice hit of floral coming through. Check on the old pack. Oh yeah, well, that's quite impressive. Seems to have worked. It has puffed up, and it's been in there now for about 2.5 hours. So yeah, it's friggin' worked. So we're going to be having some really pumped up yeast kicking off in this bitter. Lad off. Oh wow, then with 15 grams. That's all she wrote, boys. That's all she wrote. The yeast is having a better time of it today than I am. I'll get her out. She's sat at nice 18.5 degrees and she's really puffed up. She's really puffed up, so I'm glad it's worked for me anyway. I'm going to put that back in there because it would chill down in no time if I leave it out. We're at 23 degrees, but this fermenter is going to be icy cold, so I think we're done. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Poop, 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 poop. Poop, 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 poop. Too cold. Attack the pump. I'm still without a bloody tripod, so I'm screwed for showing you stuff, but voila. Voila. I suppose the good thing is that because it's so cold. Alright, so we are done. Pump off. Right, the smack pack is sanitised. So see what we've ended up with. Oh, that smells like fermenting cider. Oh. Right, kick the lid off a bit. We are all in. Crack the lid on. Good night, sweet prince. She's already, oh my goodness me. She's already bulging on the lid, fellas. She's already bulging on the lid. Right, let's have a look what this smack pack was then. What's in these things? What's in these things? It does, it smells like fermenting cider. Ah, I get you. But that's what the nutrients was in, and the yeast. Very good. Oh, that's it anyway, guys. Another brew day down. Last one for 2017. A bog standard bitter. So I'm gonna obviously catch up on the videos. Fermentation. There's no dry up into this one, so once she's done, knock her up for a diacetyl rest for a bit. Crash chiller in a keg. Nice and simple to finish the year on. Right, I'm going to have a quick clean up and get in the house and put the fire on. Alright fellas, that's it. So as always, don't forget to thumb the video if you don't know. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, click it once it's going to the video. Good night, I'm out to see you until next time. I'm out of here.